from Boutique. This is your Juneteenth Midnight News Break with Ulysses Clark. Thank you for being here and watching this live show. It's going to be brief, so you guys pay close attention, okay? I'm representing all the kings, queens, and all the queens of Purple Pageant Boutique right now. As we all know, it is Juneteenth, officially. Juneteenth, also known as Freedom Day or Emancipation Day, commemorates the end of slavery in the United States. Specifically, it marks the day when Union soldiers arrived in Galveston, Texas on June 19, 1865, and announced the freedom of enslaved people over 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. It's a celebration of African American freedom and heritage and a reminder of the ongoing fight for racial equality. In summary, Juneteenth represents a moment of emancipation, a historical turning point that laid the groundwork for the later civil rights movement and the eventual dismantling of legal segregation. It underscores the understanding that freedom and equality are not automatically granted but require continuous struggle and advocacy. Segregation in the United States officially began to end with the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. This landmark legislation outlawed discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin, effectively ending the de jure segregation, which is segregation mandated by law in public accommodations like restaurants and theaters and in employment, and further the Voting Rights Act of 1965. The Fair Housing Act of 1968 addressed segregation in voting and housing, respectively. While the Civil Rights Act of 1964 is a key marker, the process of dismantling segregation was complex and spanned over several decades with roots in earlier legal battles and social movements. So, with that said, Juneteenth commemorates the end of slavery, but it's actually when the Union soldiers came, and 2 years later, people were still enslaved and didn't know that they were free. 2 years later, in June 19th, 1865, so this would have been 1863. 100 years later, segregation ends in the United States, but it still takes a process to rebuild. And if we understand slavery and how slavery actually started with the women of all color. Indentured servitude is what it was called. So, all queens, regardless of what your race, nationality, ethnicity, your cultural background, whatever your history is, you are actually a part of this Juneteenth too, because slavery started with the women. So as all you women step out here on these platforms on Juneteenth, may you all be blessed. I salute you today, because it's because of you and what you did and all the service that you did as being a part of slavery, as well as many other cultures and races, along with the black culture as well. Your participation is what's made things better. And you guys are participating on these platforms too, doing your thing. So as I salute my Purple Passions Boutique Queens, I wish you guys the best success, the best wishes, and you know you have my blessing, and we have your back. Good luck. We will see you guys again soon. Until next time, this is your news break, and we're out.